Hello there, Leo. Thank you so much for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of, having a brain fart, March 28th through April 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Okay, so let's get started, Leo. On Monday, what you have coming up is the Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse just means you have a decision to make and you are procrastinating about that decision on Monday. Trying to be as fair as you possibly can. This decision probably involves two people or two companies, two entities of some kind. Basically, usually when I see this card, what's going on is both of those entities are coming to you with two different stories and asking you to choose between the two. This happens a lot for parents with their children, but this also happens to people with their friends as well, pretty commonly. So basically, I do see you procrastinating on this decision. You don't want to choose between the two. Why should you have to choose between the two just because they're not getting along? I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to choose either. So anyway, that's what's going on, procrastinating on that decision as long as you possibly can on Monday. Tuesday, Seven of Coins showing up in reverse for you Leos. Seven of Coins, Seven of Coins, Seven of Coins. Some of you what am I feeling here? Couple of things. Okay, so this is going to be manifesting a couple of different ways for different Leos. For most of you, about 75% of you, what this is telling me that there's something that you have started out. Maybe you've put some investment into, or you've put some energy or some effort into, and you are expecting this thing to have some kind of payoff for you. The Seven of Coins coming in reverse for you on Tuesday means that that payoff is coming in, but not yet. So it's encouragement. It's saying be patient, wait for the full harvest to come in. It will get here, but don't rush it. Don't try to rush it because that's just going to throw it all off. So just be patient, chill. It's happening. It's all good. Okay, so for the other 25% of you, Leos, Seven of Coins in reverse. Some of you have been players. Let's just be straight here. And now with the Seven of Coins in reverse, you've decided, you know what, I'm kind of tired of playing. I found me a good girl or I found me a good guy. I'm going to settle down because I don't want to take a chance on losing this person. So now where you were playing the field, now you're narrowing the options. Okay, so that's what I see coming in for some of you on Tuesday. 25% about, maybe 20%. All right, so Wednesday, we have the moon showing up in reverse. The moon in reverse talks about information coming out. I like the moon in reverse. I'm a Scorpio. I believe information is power. The more information you have, the better off you are. The more stuff you can do with the more stuff you know. But let's talk about this card. So when I see this card, this tells me that you did have a situation in your life, Leos, that you were smelling a rat. You had just enough information to know that there was a lot more going on than meets the eye. So now when the moon card comes in reverse on Wednesday, whatever that situation was, it's like somebody took this huge giant spotlight and just put it on that situation. Now you're seeing all the information, all the puzzle pieces are starting to fit and you are understanding. Okay, got it. Usually when this card comes up, this information that comes out is important to you. It changes, it impacts your decisions about how involved you want to be with the situation and in what ways you want to be involved with the situation, or if you want to be involved in this situation at all. Okay, that's Wednesday. Thursday, Five of Clubs showing up in reverse. A lot of creative energy coming around you Thursday. A lot of people with a lot of creative ideas. Supposed to all be working together. They're not. Too much ego going on. Nobody's working together. Everybody's competing with each other. This is one of those competition type scenarios, and this is not a healthy type competition. In a healthy type competition, you go into this competition knowing that you're going to have to improve something to come out of this competition in good shape. So if you're going into a marathon, you're going to have to train for that thing, right? And you come out and you've got new skill, you've got new endurance. You can actually run way longer than you could before, hopefully. So you gained something by being in that competition. That's a healthy competition. This competition on Thursday, not healthy. This is something like sibling rivalry where when you're done with this competition, your self-esteem is in the toilet. Not fun, not good. Maybe for a few minutes if you think you're going to be on top. Mostly not good. So when you recognize that you're in this type of competition on Thursday, what you want to do, my friend, because this card is coming in reverse, is you want to very politely and gracefully as you can back out of it. Quickly, as quickly as you can. Here's why. If you stay in this competitive situation, guess what happens? You expend a lot of energy and you got nothing to show for it. Because nothing's going to happen. Nobody's going to win this. Nobody's going to be man enough or woman enough to say, wow, you're doing something better than I am. Nobody's going to do that here. Step out. That's the best way to save your energy for something that might be productive. All right, that's Thursday. Leo, Friday. Temperance showing up in reverse. Temperance showing up in reverse. Why do I feel like you guys are getting grumpy? Some of you are getting grumpy on Friday. Kind of ugly mood. You've had a bad day. Now, that's just some of you. I feel like that's pretty much the minority of you Leos, though. Because most of you have enough self-discipline that even if you have a bad day, you're not going to get all grumpy and take it out on somebody else. I hope. I hope. All right. So for the rest of you, what this is realizing that something in your life is out of balance and realizing that you need to do something about it and starting to take that action. Okay, so that's Friday. Starting to take something and bring it back into balance in your life. This can be talking about, if you have too much work time and not enough family time, or I don't know what. Maybe your emotions are feeling out of balance. Maybe your checkbook's out of balance. You're trying to get your checkbook into balance. All kinds of ways that can actually come in, but this really is all about balance. Trying to get your balance back on Friday. Now you have a really fantastic card on Saturday, guys. I love to see this. Knight of Cups, Leos. Date night. Date night for some of you. Knight of Cups talks about taking some kind of romantic action. When it's not romantic action, this can be like pampering or luxurious action. So if you don't have a romantic partner or a love interest, this can actually be you just taking yourself out to dinner and a movie or the spa or whatever. Getting a massage or a manicure or whatever, taking care of yourself. But for a lot of you, this is actually going to be more on the romantic, on the love scene. Some kind of romantic action. Like I keep hearing date night on Saturday, so a lot of you going on dates. All right, Sunday. 8 of Swords. Okay, swords are all mental, guys. 8 of Swords means that you have a situation that you're feeling very stuck in. Keyword is feeling. You're not really stuck in it, but you feel stuck in it. So here's the deal. The only reason you're stuck is because of some limitation you've put on yourself with your own mind. So if you can step away from this situation and get a little bit of a different perspective on it, if you can tell your neighbor about the situation and see what their reaction is, very helpful. If you don't really want to tell your neighbor, pretend. Have an imaginary conversation with them. See what they say back after you tell them about the situation. But find a way to get a different perspective here, because if you can get a different perspective, whatever this is that has you feeling trapped and stuck, you can break away from it. That's the cool thing. When we limit ourselves, if we can get a new perspective, we can break away from that limitation. Okay? So Leos, that is your week. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. I do appreciate all your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments. I appreciate all your support. Everyone have an absolutely fantastic week. I will see you back here the next time. Peace out.